Hello, it's me, Jen. It's November 30th, about an hour and 15 minutes away from the 1st of December. Merry Christmas to everyone. Kind of excited to get all my Christmas decorations up and start enjoying the holidays. I have some great news. I've had my referral sent off to Humber River probably around the beginning of November, and I got a questionnaire from them. That's how they begin their process for their candidates for the weight loss surgery. The questionnaire was a big eye-opener. I had to call my mother and go through all of the family history. And they had a list about 14 different comorbidities, such as diabetes, heart disease, blood clots, all kinds of stuff. And my family has everything but 2 of what they have listed. So that was kind of scary, and it made my decision to go forth with this a lot more easy, knowing what I could risk just alone staying the weight I am. Friday was a huge day for me as well. I had a follow-up at the sleep clinic. I was diagnosed with sleep apnea this year. I went to the sleep clinic and stayed overnight, had wires all over my head. It was quite a sexy look, but luckily nobody else was there to see it except for the clinic. And they found out that I stopped breathing 23 times an hour in my sleep. So I had to get what's called a CPAP machine, which pushes air to me while I sleep to stop what they call apneas, or that's when you stop breathing. It's had quite a change on my life. I'm no longer waking up with headaches every day. I have them here and there, but not often at all. The funny thing about it is I call it the get the bed to myself mask, because it works quite well when my boyfriend sees me put it on and he comes into bed. I'll start talking to him dirty wearing this mask, which isn't sexy at all. Darth Vader asking you to take her. Not doing it. So he will start giggling, walk out of the room, and not come back till I'm sleeping, which works for me because I get to sprawl out, get comfy, and then he feels bad moving me. It's horrible. But I had my appointment with them, and I was dreading the evil scale. They have a scale in their office. I go to a weight loss clinic, and between the weight loss clinics and their scale's about 12 pounds heavier at times, and I hate it. But last time I was at the clinic, I was weighed and I was told I was 348 pounds, which had me so excited. I was ecstatic. I finally hit under the 350 mark, and I started at 374, so that's a huge deal to me. And I got weighed at the sleep clinic, and I'm 344. That's a total of 30 pounds down. It was a huge thing for me this week, and it made me feel so good about myself. My day today, however, was the official blonde day. I'm going to put it that way. I went to work, and my car right now, because I drive a Cavalier and it is shit, moisture gets into the headlights and it will take out my daytime runners. So when I turn on my car, you will get no lights and it will blink, 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 and then give you the need service light. Well, to get rid of this, you turn on your lights, and my normal headlights work. But the funny thing in it all, and my blonde moment of the day, is I get to work, turn off my car, and I walk away, leaving my lights on. This day, it was warm during the day, so I figured, no jacket needed, Jen, you're fine. Get out of work, go to my car, go to turn it on. It's about -4 this time. I'm just outside of Toronto. It's cold. It's in Canada. Come on. But tried to turn my car over. Wasn't turning on. And I'm sitting there going, why won't it turn on? Like, is my car broken? Like, is the Cavalier finally said, see ya? And I tried to turn the lights on. And I couldn't turn it any further. So I turn it back and I realize what I did. Well, I get on the phone with CAA. CAA decides to tell me, we're going to be about 45 minutes to an hour and a half. So I'm not waiting that long, in the cold, no jacket. Go inside work, and luckily somebody was able to give me a boost. So my day has been pretty interesting. But overall, the week has been pretty exciting. And I can't wait to hear from Humber River. They usually get in contact with you via mail or going through email because they're so busy. They're taking on so many people for this surgery. I just hope I can get in there, and as much as my boyfriend doesn't like it, I even want to see if I can get on a cancellation list. Sooner I can get this huge tool that'll help me get to a healthy weight, the better. The better I'll feel, the better my health will be. And I can't wait to get back to the old me. I have been big pretty much all my life. I started gaining weight around the age of 6, like I said on my previous one. But all through high school, I was confident. I've always been confident. And when I went over that 300-pound mark, that's when my confidence dropped. I no longer liked what I seen in the mirror. I didn't want to deal with it. And back then, not dealing with it was eating. Since going to the weight loss clinic, I have learned how to stop those behaviors. I catch myself in them, like the boredom eating. I can be pretty bad for that. I'll find myself walking to the fridge and I'll just stand there for a minute going, why am I here? I'm not hungry. And turn around. And at least I'm starting to realize those actions. And it's such a huge thing in my mind right now that I have lost 30 pounds. And I have kept it off. And I'm keeping going down. And it's because I'm learning those behaviors. And I'm learning how to alter them and confront them. And I hope everyone going through the weight loss thing, whether it's surgery, diet, anything, I wish you all the best. I know how hard it can be. And I don't know what else to say. Well, have a great December, and I'll update in about a week. See y'all later. Mwah.